French President Emmanuel Macron is expected to announce a reworking of the country's lockdown rules in just a few hours. Let's go straight over to Paris, where we speak to our reporter, David Chazan. Good evening to you, David. What can we expect to hear from Mr. Macron?
Good evening, Ollie. I think most people are expecting Mr. Macron to announce the beginnings of an exit from lockdown, which will probably mean that retail shops may be allowed to reopen as early as this weekend. Now, that is going to come as great solace for businesses like toy shops or jewellers who make much of their annual revenue in those crucial few weeks before Christmas. But restaurants, cafes and bars are likely to remain closed. Government sources are indicating that they may stay closed until January, so there's going to be perhaps some disappointment there. Now, with me is business consultant Thérèse Torres, who works in Paris. You've been working from home, obviously, during lockdown, Thérèse. I mean, how do you feel? What are you hoping to hear from President Macron this evening?
Yes, I'm certainly hoping that the stores will reopen because we feel really sorry for all the local stores that we like to go to, like bookstores, and I would like to have a new haircut.
Okay. Well, we are hoping also that hairdressers will be allowed to reopen, and of course they're going to have to observe social distancing, perhaps more strictly than they did when France exited from its first lockdown in May. So do you think that this will help people to... A lot of people have been finding lockdown very difficult. They've been feeling isolated. Psychologically, it's quite wearing. Do you think people will feel a lot of relief just from shops and hairdressers reopening?
Yeah, I certainly do. I mean, we love shopping, especially here in Paris, and Christmas without shopping is not Christmas. But I think that people now understand that some things must be done, because pretty much every one of us knows at least one person who was contaminated, and some people have been quite ill. So I think there is much more understanding for the situation.
Well, obviously President Macron isn't going to be able to please everyone, and some people are still likely to be disappointed after he announces the loosening of some of the restrictions. But many people I've been speaking to here in Paris are happy at what they see as the beginning of a return to normal life.
David Chazan joining us there from Paris. Thank you.